Watson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, green the line! Green the line!
And the pitch goes to Miller. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Hey, black 22!
Here's Watson looking to throw on 2nd down. With a catch made by Hopkins. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, green the line! Green the line!
Miller will get it. He has been busy today. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Come back, come back! Tiger, tiger, tiger!
To throw is Watson. To throw on 3rd down. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Texans will add on to their lead. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Flush to his right. Finding room at the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Throwing here, Dobbs. Able to get away, shedding the tackle. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
And the Steelers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DJ Reader able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. J.J. Watt in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a 1st down throw. Watson forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Bud Dupree, a former 1st-round pick, in on the stop.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a 20th carry of the game for Lamar Miller. Fights free at the 5. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. The Texans on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now a handoff to Miller. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Texans will extend their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 24. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for...
Play clock down to... And that'll set him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On 2nd down, Dobbs. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Grand 38. Grand 38.
Out of the gun, Dobbs. He gets it to Brown, complete. The 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play on 3rd there for the Steelers. 46 yards. On 1st down, Dobbs to throw. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Vance McDonald, 27 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
It used to be that if you were a big wide receiver and the coaches wanted to make you a tight end, you resisted the move. Now it's almost a glamour position because they have the mismatch advantage. Are you going to cover them with a linebacker? They're probably faster. A defensive back? They're going to be bigger. Tight end is the new big-time position.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for two.
Here we go. What?
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he will dive into the end zone, and the two-point conversion is successful. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a two-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Blue 80. Blue 80. Tiger, tiger, tiger. Tiger, tiger, tiger.
Throwing now, Watson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Cody Sensabaugh. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it, and it ended up costing them.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Dobbs now on second down. And this one is incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off right